begin with questions. I'm also going to stop the voices because that was getting bad. Hello, Detective Jack, just an actress. Please, call me Anna. It's a pleasure to meet you, Anna. I am Scout. What would you like to know? First things first, what are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I am a robot. I am equipped with radar, an imaging camera, and over 200 megabytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera. Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and imaginary objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains the tampon thing. How'd you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Huh, seems like you're quite the mystery, Scout. I can't believe you thought this was a key. It's not even made of metal. Sorry, Anna, my visual ontology database is corrupted. I can't reliably identify objects right now. There are 43 objects inside your bag. This was the closest match I could find. My handbag might look like a mess, but I swear to God there's a system. A very complicated system, which I don't remember. I can suggest an excellent defragmentation algorithm if you're interested. I'm going to have to do that more. Where did you come from? I was hanging on the table. I followed you inside and I didn't mean in here. I mean who made you? Ah, I don't know. All that tech and no warranty card. Better hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's look backwards. How did you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Murder Mystery solving mysteries every Thursday. The billboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You say you were following the street. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. You mean the scrap heap? Who would throw something like you away? That's what I want to find out. So what do you want from me? I told you I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you can help me find one. Scout, I've got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're outside a break room. I can't help anyone out right now. Then let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you? It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. But how do I know I can trust you? My friend's dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I want to find out who I am. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, if you go all HAL 9000 on me, we're through. So can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I'll do a quick scan. This is one of the other parts, the investigate part. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet, 8 inches tall. That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Okay, so in question, you have to question people. I'm going to use this because you have to see anyway. And you can always submit evidence and kind of get some funny dialogue or some generic, I don't know, that doesn't concern me type dialogue. But then investigates the fun part. Use Scout scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Move the viewpoint with the mouse and click to scan where the cursor turns fully red. See, it's saying that because we're getting warmer. Okay. I remembered that one very well. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that's not another door? It's an vent that might actually work. Or at least it works in the movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, don't you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws that could probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either. Nope. I'll be sure to bring it up with my crew if I ever find them. What do you think you're doing, and what is that thing supposed to be? Becky and Casey and Scout, I think, are the only 3 I could do really good voices for. I am Scout. Oh no, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. Oh, you here to accuse me of murder again? I don't know what to think anymore. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ugh, what's taking that detective so long? You'd think someone his age would value time. For once, I agree with you. Scout found an vent that leads out of this room. I'm gonna get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way. I am not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you going to do? Tie me to a show? If you so much as touch the vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try and escape? You don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I've picked up a thing or two over the years. Mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. I just never expected to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. There might be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a weird thing? Now, several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew, get away from me! So you definitely don't want to come with us. Oh, my dead body. So how does it feel to find me our biggest fan? Who? John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some kind, as if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You'd think your biggest fan would know you're not interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is an art of the 90s, Anna. And John is anything but fashionable. It's a Mitzi McCree party. Ooh, do not bring up the ex-husband, Becky. So Becky doesn't really offer us much, but if you investigate all around... you can find some things to, you know, scan. mark off things when you know you're done with them, so that you can kind of just work your way. Yeah, if you mark off things you know that you've already completed, it makes everything a lot easier. For example, we can already tell that the one is right here, so we could block off that and know the one is up here somewhere. No, wait. There we go, got it. Give me those points. Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding? A really weird puppet? What? No, it's a Miss Terry figurine and a rare one if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable? Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything? Aside from a strong urge to pull Becky's head off? No, the eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes the wrong color on Miss Terry? They only made 200 before they noticed the problem, so they're very rare. I wonder how I got here. I've actually got another one just like it right here in my... Wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. A thief? It was just lying here on the floor. On the floor, but it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there that were killed on this. Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Oh, God. He's an otaku. Come on, John. Well, what Dr. Feuerstein taught you. I'm sorry if I shout. I just can't seem to see priceless collectibles be abused, especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky here into the garbage disposal. No. Dr. Feuerstein says I have to learn to show. Besides, you are Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? No. Anyway, continuing to scan so that we can just kind of figure out stuff. Okay. We have to remember that... Okay. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so we know this is marked off. Which means if I was to be exact... That would make sense, because from there we can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Block all of this off. Haha! I am smart! Anna, I found something. My ontological database indicates it is some kind of tool, but all further damage data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is what we needed. Hey, totally wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours? Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because, I mean, you're a handyman, so... Oh, right. Yeah. Huh. Sorry. Suspicious. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. God, that's wrong. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee. Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time. Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind. Okay. Now we know we've got 9. Oh, but we've also got 10. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay. No way. Okay, so we can mark off like that. Yeah. Not right though. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's an apple. Okay. Yeah, because I had the assist bonus. But we'll E-rank! Hey! Oh. Wah. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you catch on to what. That was another one, wasn't it? Oh, I love the... Okay, see, now we've got no more investigations in here, so we are good. Oh, great. Even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the marching band episode? Nope, it's from the one with the alien bug coat. Ugh, I hated that episode. You know, it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair. Excuse me, Miss Cole. I couldn't help over here, but I had to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. And it wasn't green, it was great. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. Good lord, he is an otaku. I don't care what color it was, that crap was in my hair! But those details are very important. Without a consistent ward, the show will fall apart at the seams. Oh, please, it's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. But the real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canyon to build long-term viewership. What the hell have canyons got to do with anything? Oh, I can't believe you're so into it. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. Well, that'll work for distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have everything we need now. Anna. Are you ready to open the elevator? Where's overbeat you? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking on it, but I would like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the eternal topography of active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help. Puzzle start. This one, at least, I kind of can see what I'm doing here. And this is how we break the game. We just done things. 3, 4, 5. Oh, boom shakalaka! Make a map. Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I don't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. If I'm going to find a way to prove I didn't kill him, the office is the best place to stop. I just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not going to get stuck in there? Don't worry, Anna. My sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. Did I do something bad? Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Anna. I didn't realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened. I like this part right here. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. I just like it because it's like, what measurements? That would be me. It's like, what measurements? What shoes? Come on, let's get in that vent before I start having second thoughts. That didn't sound like a body dropping in. It sounded like a body splatting against the floor. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. I'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, I don't mean the desk clamp. Understand. I'll scan the room. Okay, so we're going to save there. And I'm going to take a small break. And in the next episode, we will explore this place.